Hey guys, it's your girl JustzBee, and I'm coming at you guys with a different type of video today, okay? So my birthday is coming up, and it's still quarantine, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do for my birthday, but I'm about to be turning a big age. So I was like, you know what, I want to celebrate. I want to celebrate my life. I feel like 2020 has been like a blah. My birthday is in the beginning of 2021. So I was like, you know what? While I'm investigating, I came up with a whole bunch of ideas, and I'm going to share them with y'all. You know why? Because I love y'all. Number one, a pool party. Now, if you have a pool in your backyard, great. If you don't, rent out an Airbnb that has a pool in the back. Or, girls, go buy you one. Like, you not build you one, go buy you one. You can get them big blue ones, you know. Once you get the pool out the way, we have to talk about the outfit, honey. Oh, if you're doing a pool party, you have to be fierce. Show a little skin. Wear something you've always wanted to wear. And it may take you a little bit of time to try on a few different things and figure out what you really feel like flatters and hugs your body. But for your birthday, you should definitely take the time to invest and to do that, because it is well worth it. The pool itself is already the decor. So if you want to keep it simple, all you need is a few balloons. If you want to get a little bit more fancier, go ahead and add you a couple of floaties, a banner. If you want to add some canopies, a bar. But get creative, you know, because you really can go all out and transform your space into a whole nother world, a getaway, something that we need during this quarantine time. With the floaties, you can get a matching set. You can do mismatch. You really can get creative with the floaties as well, because nowadays you have so many options. But other than the floaties, baby, you need some type of entertainment, some type of games. And I know everybody doesn't always participate in the games, but the people who don't participate in the games, they normally get a kick out of the people who do participate in the games. And it gives your party something to be talked about. And something to do, girl. I mean, I know y'all think y'all quite entertaining, but, you know, yeah. We also can't forget about the food. So you can still do bean dips and spinach dip, but I think it's best that we try to keep everything as individual as possible. Kebabs are another great way, because people don't actually have to touch the meat with their hands. Fruit, but keep it separate. Sandwiches, individually bagged chips. You also want your guests to be safe. You don't want nobody to come to your stuff and get the Rona. That's not goals, you know what I mean? But what is the goal is to keep it small. Everybody don't have to be around you to celebrate your birthday. Half the people don't be there for you anyway, okay? Keep it small and keep it cute. Next, a beach day. It's still summertime right now, and some of this you can do next year, because we may not be back to normal. But for this beach day, baby, you have to be as fierce as you would have been for the pool party. Now, I get if the pool party you a little bit extra fierce because it's just you and your intimate group of friends. And on the beach, you are around a lot more people and strangers. But it's your birthday, darling. All eyes are supposed to be on you. And don't forget that. So if you're dealing with a smaller budget, paddle boats are a great option. If you have a little bit more money to spend, pontoons, I hope I'm saying that right, are another great option. They come with Bluetooth. They do not go fast, but they are a total vibe, and they're big enough for you guys to social distance. Speedboats are another great option, because you can do a lot of water sports with speedboats, parasailing, tubing, etc. But you know, you might want to feel like Cash Doll or something on your birthday. If that's the case, go ahead and rent you out a yacht. It's going to cost you a little bit of coin, but it's well worth it. Plus, baby, you can split it. So let's talk about lunch. To save a little money, have a picnic. You can make your picnic as lavish as you want it to be. You can make it in a romantic style with some blankets. You can add some tables. You can give it a theme. But my recommendation with the food is to keep everything separate. Separate sandwiches, separate meals, period. Separate salads. Like I said, safety is number one, even on your birthday. Last but not least, make sure you have a little photo shoot. It's not all about flexing, but it's about capturing those beautiful moments in time. This has been a rough year for everybody, so to have your birthday picture something for you to look back on is amazing and well worth it. Next, we have the tea party. So a tea party honestly is one of the cheaper routes and chiller routes, if you ask me, because it's not about having a whole bunch of food. It's not about having a whole bunch of people. It's not about a whole bunch of decorations. Literally, it is based around tea and fashion, if you ask me. All you really need is a table, and you can go from there. For an intimate vibe, you can do a couple of candles to make it a little bit more fancy. You can add a few balloons. But you really can go all out and transform the space with this theme. So as far as food, you need some sweets, like a couple of little mini cupcakes, some tarts. You need some scones with some jam. And it's really all about the sandwiches. You can get real creative. You could do just a regular basic ham and cheese. You could take it up a notch. You could do a turkey avocado. You could do a chicken salad, a spinach dip sandwich, deviled egg. Really get creative, but it is all about the sweets and all about the sandwiches at the end of the day. And tea. Now, we can't talk about a tea party, birthday party without talking about the fashion, baby. Oh, yes. Tell your guests to dress to impress. It's not all about the sandwiches, boo, although those are important. You really want to go with something that flatters your body and fits good and feels good on you. Because when you feel good, you most likely look good. Now that we got fashion out the way, we have to talk about photos. Hello. I don't know if you're catching the theme, but every theme, you're supposed to have a photo shoot, okay? And baby, tea parties with a nice backdrop, everybody's dressed to impress. You got good tea, you got good sandwiches. Sounds like a good time to me. Up next, let's talk about dinner. Dinner is one of those things that you literally can get so creative with. You know, just in your simple backyard. You can do it in your backyard. You can do it at a park. You can do it in an Airbnb. An Airbnb really is the answer to a lot of these themes and things that I have picked. If you can't do it at home, you may just need to get away a little bit. Even if it's an Airbnb in your same city, you may need to do that. You need to dress to impress. Baby, this is your birthday dinner. Should nobody be dressed better than you? But make sure you can breathe, because you do need to eat. But you do need to be the fiercest thing in the room or in the backyard. Is this dinner for two? If so, you literally have the convenience of being able to have this dinner anywhere because it's just the two of you. But if it's a dinner for six, I say rent out an Airbnb or do it in your own backyard and have a great dinner party. Pick a theme, pick a decor, pick your favorite color, and go from there. You can sit at a table, you can sit on the floor. Hell, you can even have this at the park. Be creative. It's your birthday. It's only one you. Ain't no wrong way in doing this. Do you, sis? Do you? About that food, though. So my recommendation is a 4-course meal. Definitely your favorites. You need to have an appetizer, salad. Make sure it makes it look a little extra fancy. Like, you're saving so much money by not having to go out or really travel anywhere. Definitely make usage of that. Everybody should have their own plate. Even if you're doing seafood, my recommendation is to put it on the grill, put it in some foil, and everybody have individual foil packets.
Just make sure everything is as separate as possible. And if you want to make a little menu with multiple options, you definitely can do that, but just make sure it's what you like.
Sleepover. Last but not least is a sleepover. Okay, this has to be like one of my favorites. Some of my best birthdays has just been with me and my girls, just in the house, just talking freely with no men around. Cause you know some of y'all friends act different when men are around. Okay, can't stand them. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you're around, there's no men around, everybody is free to be their self. You can have this open conversation. The conversations normally go deep. They normally get goofy. They go, you know, it's just a great time. And like I said, like in all the other themes, if you can't do it at home, get you an Airbnb or get you a hotel suite. This is your birthday. Like, I understand it'll cost a little coin. I'm very aware of that. But plan in advance. You know what I mean? Every birthday doesn't have to be lavish. You know, this could be a birthday 2 years out. You know what I mean? But have fun with it, and you only get one life. That's my motto. Like, you only live once. You only get one life. Baby, live it, okay?
You can keep it short and simple. You can keep it long and colorful. Or, you know, it's your birthday. You could go all out and wear as little or be as revealing as you want, because it's just going to be you and your girls, supposedly. But it's your party, girl. Decor is optional. Really, all you and your girls need is a blanket and a nice couch. But if you want to go all out, add some teepees, a little dance floor, or make it extra fancy, you definitely can do that, because it's your birthday and it's only one you, and there's no wrong way to do it. Pizza is my number one recommendation. Ideally, everybody having their own individual pizza would be ideal. But if not, because that's not really reasonable, just get you several different type of pizzas. Make sure you cut them to perfection, to the point where you can see it separating. And make sure you have a pizza spatula, so don't nobody got to touch it with their hands, because that's the number one thing. And make sure you keep it in the box, because people like to talk, and you know the droplets come out when they talking. Y'all gonna be drinking, you know. Can't forget about the cake and ice cream. They make great movie snacks. But something also to keep in mind and not to forget is breakfast, okay? Either you could do a nice brunch, or do you like a cereal and waffle bar. Keep it simple. Either way, you ladies is going to want to eat in the morning. And there may or may not be any pizza left. Games. You have to have games. Jenga. Uno. Girl, put on your favorite song. Throw on some Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all get to dancing, okay? Y'all throw on one of them verses. But just because you're in the house don't mean you have to be bored. And you just want to make sure that people are not on their phones all night. That's so aggravating.
Thank you guys for watching so much. Like, this was only 1 through 5. I'm going to have part 2 out next week with 5 more to give y'all a total of 10 ideas of what to do for your birthday during quarantine, baby. And then after I do that, I want to do a separate video about what to do for your birthday if you're alone. Like, I plan on doing my birthday alone, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do that video, and then I'm going to let you guys know what I actually decided to do for my birthday. And doing these videos have definitely helped me pick out what I want to do, and I think it's going to be fun and wild. The secrets. But that's it for this video, as always, and you should know I love y'all, okay? And so with that being said, have a nice, beautiful, blessed day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you, baby. You already know it's love from me to you. Bye.